Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another new episode of Get Through Show, your favorite YouTube show. You know how we do it. And today we got a beautiful lady in our midst. She's our guest. Her name, Melo. Melo, say hi to the camera.
Hey guys, hey sexy, how we good?
Welcome to Get Through Show, Melo. Welcome.
Nobody has got this sex in a long time.
Okay, guys. Shut daddy.
So, guys, today's topic: does indecent exposure on social media enables harassment, sexual harassment on social media? Does indecent exposure enable sexual harassment on social
media? This one is...
Melo, you go for it.
Should I go for it?
Yeah.
Go for it, Melo.
All right. From my opinion, right? Yes, indecent exposure on social media is very wrong. We all get that, right? But it doesn't enable anyone, doesn't even give anyone an opportunity to think that they have the right to harass you, right? I feel like people that are doing the harassment, the people that, they're perverts, predators, sexual predators, people that, taking the opportunity to act like jerks, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't give anyone the opportunity or the right or the audacity to feel like because I'm showing half naked gives you the right to social harassment, I feel like they're just taking their anger, because people that are perverts, I would say they're angry towards people that show their bodies. Because whatever I do with my body is up to me, and it's up to social media, but it doesn't give you the right, not even one day, to harass anyone, It's just your freedom what you're doing. I do get that it's wrong.
I think, well, like where I come from, I think they said the way you dress, people will address you down. So, but you don't have to harass anybody because you don't have the right. But I think people getting naked makes some people feel like, because you don't know, everybody out there, you don't know what they have in mind. Some people, a lot of people are bad out there, so what they want to do is evil. So for you to protect yourself, you must know how to package yourself. Not everything you post on social media, because through social media these days now, they trace you, they kill people, they do so many things. So I feel like the way you expose yourself on social media is very, at the moment now, because we see what is going on around the world, is very engaging in some people's life. So, which we have to take note about that one too. So, you don't expect people, like some couple of, should I say, a year ago, there's this Nigerian influencer girl, which she used to post a lot of exposing herself anyway on social media, and then we heard that someone like maybe later do some stupid thing, which is a very, very big offense. If that person is being caught, the person should go to jail. But you also need to address the way she's exposing herself that got her to that situation. So it's something that people need to take control of.
Yes.
Guys, we are going to have a lot of problems in this world and in the generation to come. And I don't like it's gonna be so much issues. Now, look, first of all,
bring it on,
guys. Our generation, freedom is gonna be our debt. Like we're just gonna die because everybody, like Melo said, everybody just want to do anything they like. And she used one word that I think is also part of the problem we're facing. It's my body, I can do what I like. Now, of course, it's your body, you can do what you like, but don't forget that when you expose it on the internet, is also my eyes that you're trying to affect. Now, guys, check it from this angle. I'm not in support of anybody harassing anybody, but harassment to what level? If we should say harassment is not good, so to what level? Is it that now, Melo, if I'm following you, if we're following each other on Instagram, and tomorrow I just open my butt naked and take a picture on my timeline. And for example, you're just maybe you're just in church or whatever empire you believe in, and you just scroll your feed, and you just my butt naked picture on there. What does it say to you instantly? How do you feel?
Yeah. Uncomfortable.
Good. Even if you don't at that time, tell me or make a comment. So now, we want to also put a name on everything. Somebody that tells me, a close friend of yours or a close family of yours that says, Melo or David, what stupid thing did you post on social media? Go there and remove it. As far as I'm concerned, that's not an harassment. That's somebody trying to put you right. Isn't it?
Yes.
Now, if you go from everybody, we have every percentage of doing everything bad and everything good. It depends on what you start and what you feed. So when people say someone is an abuse, it's because the person did not take time to starve the abusive character in him or her and pay attention to something else. So they feed that. Now, what do we do as a person? How do you feed a man's ego? Now, we now go on social media and say, because we can do anything we like, somebody goes like this. And when you're wearing a tongue, everything is outside. And then you put it on your feed. And then we are your followers. You're expecting me to do what? Hey, sexy, you look good. Or I should double tap. So I can't double tap such thing. I have to go and tell you, look, this doesn't gel. And for me, what I do these days, I can't count how many people I've mute.
But also, what you're saying is, also what you're saying is
the harassment to what level? Harassment to
what?
You know, like, so this is what I'm trying to say, Melu. Our generation likes to be too emotional.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to put me right, telling me the right thing. We give you a name. He's oppressing me. He's trying to do this. But if you check it in the real sense, what our generation call harassment is your people trying to put you right. I'm not trying to say, look, every person, every man can be a rapist. Every man can force a girl to sleep with a girl. But what is the difference between us? But I'm coming there. What is the difference between a normal man and a rapist? What is the difference? Is that I choose not to feed and see a lady in such sense. But another stupid man decides to think is the best thing to force a lady to go to bed with. What feed such them is what the person feed their heart with. So we shouldn't condone this thing and think when somebody go online or make mention of it, there are perverts all over the world. True. So the moment people can even pray you, they make you a prey right from what you post.
Guys, okay, listen, I've heard everyone. Listen, I'm gonna say this. You know, we have come to that point whereby social media have damaged a lot, like a lot. Remember, people that you thought they are exposing themselves on social media didn't just start. They learned it somewhere. They saw it. They have influencers they follow it. You know, and moreover, the influencers are making you to realize that what they are doing is fetching them money. So the youngsters are following up, you know, being indecent on social media, trying to
Victor, it's not even only the youngsters. You say for a 45, 50-year-old woman also want to open her breast.
But that's
not even a youngster.
You know what? The person you're talking about, that old women or old men you're talking about, learned also from social media. Because one thing you must know is that people are now getting paid to be acting like doing unnecessary things.
We didn't learn it, Victor. We are going to fight. It's not a learn. No, don't say they learn it.
Okay.
Victor, I just gave you
do you know that social media impacted that?
Yes,
no, I just gave you a simple example now. Melo, there is an iota of a stupid guy inside of me. There is an iota of quote unquote a bitch inside of you.
Yeah.
What you decide to feed and what you decide to stop. So as I'm saying, a man that is in him to go butt naked, what am I trying to say? Does it make sense to you that a woman who believes in family life, who wants to get married and have a peaceful family, is going to follow somebody who is divorced? They will pay the person to be in their group and teach you how to be a married woman. Does that make sense to you?
No.
Exactly. So that's what we do. Nobody teaches you. It is every person has that iota of. If you see someone that wants to go butt naked now, he has the iota of going naked inside of him. What social media is doing now is enhancing us to be stupid online.
That's true. That's the reason why I said to you that most people are doing this not just because they want to be naked on social media.
Don't use the word like. They want influence.
Influence, yes. They just want to be known. They just want to be seen. They want to turn influencers overnight. because they want these people. Okay. Let's say somebody was just being on bikini or whatsoever that normally this is not her doing it. But because she want followers, because she want to do this and that, she want people to notice her. She want people to know, to follow her up. At the end of the day, what are you doing? You're exposing yourself. But at the end of the day, it doesn't even get to the point whereby someone can start arresting you.
Yeah,
Someone can advise you.
Well, I want to ask you, as I said, harass. Look, well, if we get my
No, you're saying
harassment, harass. Look, like I said, Melo, don't forget our generation these days. We are so weak with words, strong words.
True.
Somebody that is lazy will tell you, "Oh, I'm depressed and discouraged," but you're lazy.
You're lazy.
You don't want to
Obvious.
chase your dream.
Obvious.
So this guy will use, "I'm depressed. Oh, I'm depressed.
I'm tired."
I need to see a therapist." But no, it's lazy. So as I'm saying, majority use people trying to put them right. They use the word you are harassing me. But I have a question for you, man, and I need you to be honest with me. With your age and your exposure, and maybe with time, I'm gonna understand where you stand. What you believe. But I need to ask this. Look at our generation now, as a woman, and having other friends also. Like, what do you think is going to come off this generation?
Let's say in the next 2 years.
Where do you think we're going? No, 2 years is
Like where we're heading.
yeah, we are already heading in your understanding.
No, we're definitely heading to earthquake when we fall.
Thank you, Jesus.
No, I'm gonna be very
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
by
So-
the way that I'm looking at things and the way that people are getting influenced, especially girls that are doing whatever they're doing, exposing themselves, whatever, because they feel like it's fast money, it's
Or
it's-
maybe
it's-
something that makes them happy.
Yes,
or makes them really
or something that's going to make them get attention from people, and it's one thing that people don't understand, don't get, you don't to think that you're going to have attention from people for doing that, So yeah, we're definitely going to an earthquake if we're going.
Okay.
That's right.
Same question I want to ask you, Melo, right?
Mhm.
So let's say, like, I'm not saying like I've seen, or let's say if you ever have a friend or you exposing your body on social media, right?
Mhm.
What was the intent? Like, what is it for? To you or to someone close to you? Like, I want to understand something.
I will ask you. Let me answer for you. It's foolishness.
Oh no, allow her.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I'm asking is, mostly we have young ladies doing something,
Yes.
right? I want to know the motive about it. Like, is it to gain followers, or is it that you're representing a company that is selling a bikini, or I don't know? Do you get my question?
Yeah, I get the
Like,
question.
What was
It's
the
not
motive
easy to
about
get followers, to get attention.
to get attention?
Yes.
As a woman.
From the people that
That they don't even know you.
you
Yeah.
you don't even meet them in a while.
Majority of them.
Victor, a lady some time ago was complaining. She held her Instagram. Like, this person is not my friend.
Mm.
We're just sitting in a restaurant. So she was sitting adjacent to where I was with my friend. And she was complaining to the friend that so we are black people, we are young people, so we don't know each other, we met in the restaurant, so we're just like saying, those conversation through, oh, your food is nice, blah, 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 blah. So she was just like, you know what, guys, my followers is not growing. Then I asked a very important question. Oh, how many followers do you have? Then, oh, I've been stuck with 6,000 followers for 6 weeks now. I stood up and went to her. I'm like, do you know what is 6,000 people? Imagine 6,000 people behind you now.
Mhm.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
So now somebody believes that it's impossible for Abda. But now this is my problem that I have. Man, look, I'm kind of hopeless romantic in terms of, if majority of these people, either girls or boys, if they've posted this thing online, so now what is the special thing that I want to now show my girlfriend or my boyfriend or my husband? Please just help me out.
But I just
If I have shown, if everything is already on Instagram, so what do you want to surprise me with? What do you want me to see and be like, wow?
So they
But that's the same question. Like, what's the motive
Why
No, we're not attacking you.
No, I
You don't
am.
attack
No, I
you,
know, but it's actually exactly what I was asking myself. What are you showing? What is
So if you have shown over 6,000 people your butt, so because I mean, for me, I feel like you wanna. There had to be some sense of okay, this is what my man's supposed to be saying. But if over 6,000 followers have seen it on Instagram, people have it in their picture and in their photo album. So what is there for me to see?
I'm not understanding.
And then we keep blaming ourselves and say, and it's so sad, guys, because everything comes on top of men. Now you hear ladies say, "Oh, men has come, men has come, men has come," but it's impossible because you expect me to value what over 6,000 people have seen. How can I do that?
Guys, I asked the lady one certain time because apparently she was getting a DM, right? She said to me, I influence, like I model things like this and that, and then I was like, okay. So, but at the end of the day, there's a certain point that if you're an influencer and you got in deals, right? You got in deals, but there's a certain type of way that you need to like it's whatever if it's a cream or something, whatever it is, but there's a certain way that it can be appropriate for someone, for viewers to descend on what message you're portraying.
But
You get
also, look, you guys are also part of the problem. We don't have time. I would have gone deeper than this.
No,
Like,
but I'm telling you what excuse
I get it.
most
But
people can give you.
beside social media, Melo, we as a people, organization, we as followers, companies, they put major pressure on this thing. You see, let me just run this quickly. You see skit maker, we call them skit maker in Nigeria now. Almost every skit maker want to shoot their skit with a fat lady with a big ass that is wearing only a bikini
Okay.
and then we pay.
Okay,
And
listen.
look at the organization. They want to influence. You want to influence somebody now. They influence somebody with a big butt that is ready to shake it. Now, what pressure now? Even girls that are beautiful the way they are, everybody
I'm going to make okay, it's fine. But now you forgot that I just mentioned this just now. Because remember, they're using such to gain more followers to watch the skit. And the more people watch the skit, the more money they make.
Yes.
Right? So now tell me, the person that being exposed like that, she wants money. That's why she go for it. I don't know if you get my money. That's why she don't mind posting the skit online because she know she's getting paid from Mr. A.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Can I drop a line that you guys would may disagree? I beg you, like, and I'm gonna say this to
No, we arguing.
I'm gonna say this to
We're gonna agree to the
I'm gonna say this to every of our followers. Look, I urge every man to please, for the sake of the next generation, try in your own capacity to raise your girl child in such a way that money is not going to be a problem.
Okay.
Poverty.
That's a nice one.
Poverty
That's a nice one.
is the
But
beginning.
it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop. Listen
And it
to me.
won't stop.
Listen to
No,
me.
but
You
if
know
we
why?
keep having huge generation of men
Mhm.
that are ready to stand and put everything they can to raise their girl child, at least it will reduce.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, right? I'm gonna tell you something. It's very difficult these days. You know why? I know we always argue. Yeah, you can target poverty. You can target poverty, but
Victor, poverty is the cause.
Not.
bro, I've seen people their parents have money. I've seen people their parents have money.
Not in all
Wait,
cases.
give me a name. Wait. Give me a name of somebody you saw that the parent has money and is on social media naked because a company endorsed her. Please give me a name.
Bro, there's so many.
Give me a name.
There's so many.
Who?
There's so many. They're classy ladies walking.
Guys, I'm not fat. Let's put it on the table.
Bro.
I even think even if
Let's put it on the table.
even if you are
Can I start? When are you gonna see Ramaphosa start on Instagram? What is the name of?
I forget her name, but she's on OnlyFans. She has money. She has everything, but she still shows.
Guys, now we're going to. If you go to an OnlyFans, you went to pay for what you see.
But you see,
That is a different
But
thing.
you see it
But
on
if you
Instagram
put it
first.
on-
You see it on Instagram first. You see it on Twitter first. You see it on WhatsApp first. You see it on TikTok first.
I
You
think
don't pay
poverty
for
is going to
those.
help.
You don't pay for those.
Or you wanted to say something
You know what I'm
before
saying?
more because we don't have time.
No, you don't pay for those.
I
What do
feel
you
like,
think
I
about
feel
those?
like even
But
if
for
you
you to go to OnlyFans, you need to see it four from these four.
Or raise them properly
You know what I'm
with
saying?
money.
you see,
Just say that.
You see,
One
Because they are
What are you
like,
saying now?
you see, poverty also play a major
you.
role.
Yes,
Yeah.
we try to buy
Because you see this when we were growing up. Because I used to use life experience,
Yeah,
what I've passed through,
Yeah.
what I heard from people that are older than me to judge life. When we were growing up, it doesn't matter, even if you are rich, it doesn't matter how much you have, your parents can still discipline you.
True.
They may not be able to fight you, they can give you a slap.
True.
But these days now, because the children are the one, because the government have already weaponized poverty against the people.
That's it.
Yes.
So now parents now find it difficult to address their children, to talk to their children. Even sometimes you may see the children may not be able to buy iPhone, but they come home with an iPhone, their parents will not be able to talk to them.
Okay.
So in that sense now, if they can bring an iPhone, which their parents will not be able to ask them, where did you get this from? Who bought it for you? How did you get it? So by tomorrow they may do another thing.
But I love what Tunji said. That parents we can try as much as we
Just
can
try.
to
Our
grow
generation should just
grow
try.
to grow a girl's child, right?
Yeah, please.
But in other words, recently, parents these days don't even have time for their kids.
That's what I'm talking to our generation,
Yeah.
not our older.
Yeah,
Hours like this.
yeah.
Yeah, the hours down.
Mm.
We need to.
We actually need to do that. All right, guys. Oh, this is a very nice topic. I think we shoot this. For me, I'll talk to the
If I'm gonna reshoot it, I want to reshoot it to 2 people.
No, we're not taking your time. What we can do, we can reshoot it with 2 people
No,
for, you, for you.
No, but you actually nailed it on the head. Like it's always good when you hear it from a female
Yeah.
aspect. So already we all know that if we don't stop, we're heading for it.
But also chocolate. That's a nice one. Guys, don't forget this is Get Your Show. Like, share, leave a comment. We want to hear from you, fans. Please, we want to hear from you about this topic. See you in the next episode. Shout out. Peace.
If